Hey, fans of our favorite mutants on a half shell, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is season 2, episode 6, The Attack of the Killer Pizzas. You know, like I said last week with the Curse of the Evil Eye, at least we're away from the Eye of Sarnath and Aliens arc for early on, at least until we get to season 8. But, this is where Krang sends these eggs to Shredder and Baxter, and these things, they look like meatballs, and they put them on pizzas. And when they're involved in heat, you know, they turn into monsters. They go into water and they grow. Kind of got off of those old dinosaur toys they have at the dollar store. They're doing dinosaur or dollar store monsters. We went from aliens to dinosaur or dollar store monsters. But hey, it'll work. Dollar store monsters from Dimension X. Hey, it works. But it's kind of funny when you think about it. But it sounds like a cheap B-rated or cheap D-rated horror movie. But you know, and then Baxter states off of the instruction sheet that a large enough jolt of energy will turn them back into eggs. You know, so Donatello bats the remote that could control the monsters into the water, and they turn on Shredder and Baxter. And Leo, his good ninja lesson, was saying, sometimes good has to work with evil for the greater good. You know, it says Shredder or Splinter taught us that. Mike, who is it? Raphael saying, "When did you say that? When did you say that?" He goes, and Leonardo says, "Well, he would have if he thought of it." So Leonardo tries to quote a Splinterism, but it actually was a Leonardoism. But it was quirky. But this episode is a good 9.5 on a 1 to 10 scale. It was a good episode. You got to watch this. This was one of my favorite episodes from season 2. But it was a good episode. You know, so see you in the next one. Peace.